checked your feelings long before you left. I saw the distance growing with every step. You were already somewhere far away, while I was still trying to make you stay. I kept believing we had more to give, that love was something worth fighting to live. But you were letting go quietly inside, while I was holding on with all my pride. I guess some endings happen silently. One heart leaves, one heart doesn't see. It was a one-sided goodbye. You left without saying goodbye. I was still standing where we used to be, while you were already free. It was a one-sided goodbye. You closed the door, I don't know why. I kept looking for a reason to try, but you had already said goodbye. I remember asking if everything was fine. You smiled and said yeah every single time, but behind those words I couldn't hear. You were disappearing year by year. Now I'm learning what I couldn't understand. You can't hold a heart that won't hold your hand. I can't make someone choose to stay if they've already walked away. Maybe I was fighting for a memory of a love that wasn't what it used to be. It was a one-sided goodbye. You left without saying goodbye. I was still standing where we used to be, while you were already free. It was a one-sided goodbye. You closed the door, I don't know why. I kept looking for a reason to try, but you had already said goodbye. If you ever wonder why I disappeared, it's because staying hurt more than my tears. I had to learn the hardest part of love. Sometimes letting go is the only way enough. It was a one-sided goodbye, but I'll survive the other side. The memories will fade with time, and I'll be okay. I'll be alright. It was a one-sided goodbye. A story ending before my eyes. Ooh, I was the last one holding on, but now I know I'm moving on. One-sided goodbye, the last thing you gave to me. We used to talk until the morning came, filling empty spaces with each other's names. Now we're sitting here in a room full of memories, strangers trying to be who we used to be. I can feel the words hiding in your eyes, the same old feelings wearing a different disguise. We both know something changed along the way, but neither one of us knows what to say. Maybe love doesn't always end with a fight. Sometimes it just disappears overnight. There's nothing left to say tonight. No more reasons, no more trying to make it right. We held on until our hands got tired. Watched the last flame slowly expire. There's nothing left to say tonight. Just two hearts learning how to say goodbye. I still care, I won't pretend I don't, but sometimes love is knowing when to let go. I remember when your voice was my favorite sound, but losing you was the last thing I thought about. Now every sentence feels like a goodbye, and every silence feels like the final line. I wish I could find the perfect words to save us, a sentence strong enough to make you stay with me. But some doors close without a warning, some stories end before we're ready. Maybe we were meant for a season, not forever. Maybe we were good, just not together. There's nothing left to say tonight. No more reasons, no more trying to make it right. We held on until our hands got tired. Watched the last flame slowly expire. There's nothing left to say tonight. Just two hearts learning how to say goodbye. I still care, I won't pretend I don't, but sometimes love is knowing when to let go. If tomorrow you don't call my name, I'll still remember you the same. Not for how we ended in the dark, but for how you once lit up my heart. There's nothing left to say tonight. No more tears hiding behind our eyes. We gave everything we had to give, and that's enough. That's how we live. There's nothing left to say tonight, so I'll hold the memories and turn off the lights. Maybe someday this won't hurt so much. Maybe someday I'll thank you for the love. Nothing left to say. Nothing left to say tonight. I saw your name today in an old conversation, buried underneath 1,000 notifications. Funny how a simple word can take me back in time to all those little moments that I thought were still mine. You used to call me when the world got way too loud, when you needed somewhere safe to put your feelings down. Now the nights are longer than they've ever been before, and I don't hear your voice through my bedroom door. Maybe people change, and maybe that's okay, but it doesn't make it easier watching you walk away. Now I'm just someone you used to call, someone who catches memories when they fall. I still know the way you laugh, the way you'd say my name, but those little things don't mean the same. I'm just someone you used to call, a photograph hanging on your wall. You moved on without looking back at all, and I'm just someone you used to call. I still remember rainy nights and endless drives, talking about the future like we had all our lives. We were young enough to think nothing could disappear. Now your absence is the loudest thing I hear. Sometimes I wonder if you ever think of me, or if I'm just another chapter in your history. Maybe I'm the only one still holding on this tight, while you're sleeping peacefully tonight. Maybe letting go is something I should learn, but every road I take somehow leads to your turn. Now I'm just someone you used to call, someone who catches memories when they fall. I still know the way you laugh, the way you say my name, but those little things don't mean the same. I'm just someone you used to call, a photograph hanging on your wall. You moved on without looking back at all, and I'm just someone you used to call. And if your phone lights up in the middle of the night, I know it won't be me on the other side, but part of me still hopes you remember how we were, even if it's only for a second. Now I'm just someone you used to call, the shadow of a story after all. I gave you every piece of who I was, even when it wasn't enough. I'm just someone you used to call, a name that doesn't matter much at all. But if you ever miss me, even small, remember I was someone you used to call. Someone you used to call, someone you used to call. It's a habit I can't seem to break, looking for a message that never came. Every time the screen lights up at night, I hope it's you before I see the light. I know I said I would let it go, I know your name isn't coming anymore, but my hands still move before I think, like my heart is faster than me. I tell myself I'm moving on, but I still wait when the night comes. I keep checking my phone, even though I know you're gone, looking for a little sign that you still think of me sometimes. I keep checking my phone, like your message could bring me home, but the only thing I find is the silence you left behind. Maybe I'm holding on to a ghost, maybe I'm missing what I miss the most, but every night when I'm alone, keep checking my phone. I remember when your name appeared and suddenly the whole world disappeared. A simple "how are you" from you was enough to make a bad day new. And now I stare at an empty screen, wondering if you ever think of me, or if I'm just a memory that you already learned to leave. And maybe the hardest thing to accept is that you don't have to forget. You just have to stop coming back. I keep checking my phone, even though I know you're gone, looking for a little sign that you still think of me sometimes. I keep checking my phone, like your message could bring me home. But the only thing I find is the silence you left behind. Maybe I'm holding on to a ghost, maybe I'm missing what I miss the most. But every night when I'm alone, I keep checking my phone. The pages of our old conversations. One day your name won't feel like a wound, it'll just be another notification. I won't check my phone, waiting for a love that's gone. I won't search for yesterday in a place where it can't stay. I won't check my phone for a message coming home, because I finally understand you left without a second chance. Tonight I won't look. Tonight I let go. You used to call me when the night got lonely, when you had stories that you wanted to tell me. We stay awake until the sunrise came, laughing about things that don't even matter today. I knew the sound of your footsteps through the phone, I knew the moments when you didn't want to be alone. But somewhere between then and now, you became a stranger, I don't know how. I keep wondering where I went wrong. When did I stop being where you belong? You stopped calling and I noticed the change. The quiet became louder than your name. I kept waiting for the phone to light up blue, like it always did when it was you. You stopped calling, maybe that's the truth. Maybe I became someone you outgrew. I still hold the memories we made somehow, but you stopped calling me now. But you stopped calling me now. I still have the messages from those days, the little jokes, the things you'd say. Funny how a few simple words can become the only thing that still hurts. I don't blame you for finding a different road. People leave even when they once felt like home. I just wish you told me goodbye instead of fading away over time. Maybe some endings don't make a sound, they just disappear when no one's around. You stopped calling and I noticed the change. The quiet became louder than your name. I kept waiting for the phone to light up blue, like it always did when it was you. You stopped calling, maybe that's the truth. Maybe I became someone you outgrew. I still hold the memories we made somehow, but you stopped calling me now. that silence was your way of leaving me. You stopped calling, and I finally know some people leave before they're ready to go. I was holding on to something already gone, trying to keep a place where I no longer belong. You stopped calling and I'll be alright, even if I miss you sometimes at night. Because the hardest thing I had to learn somehow was you stopped calling me now. Stopped waiting. I saw you smiling in a picture today, looking happier in a different way. Someone was standing right beside you, someone who guessed the parts I once knew. I stared at the screen for a little too long, remembering when I was the one who heard your stories at the end of the night, who made your bad days feel alright. It's strange how someone can be everything, then become someone else's everything. Now you're someone else's favorite person, someone else's reason to smile, someone else's late night conversation, someone else's reason to stay a while. And I'm just a memory in the background, a chapter you already closed somehow. I still remember who you were to me, but now you're someone else's favorite person. I hope they know the little things about you, the way you laugh when you're trying not to, the songs you love, the dreams you hide, the things you don't say but feel inside. I hope they hold you when you're falling apart and understand the language of your heart. I hope they never make you feel alone, because you deserve a beautiful home. Even if I'm not the one anymore, I still wish you everything you hoped for. Now you're someone else's favorite person, someone else's reason to smile, someone else's late night conversation, someone else's reason to stay a while. And I'm just a memory in the background, a chapter you already closed somehow. I still remember who you were to me, but now you're someone else's favorite person. Maybe someday I'll stop comparing the love we had to the love you're sharing. Maybe someday I'll understand some people leave so someone else can hold their hand. Now you're someone else's favorite person, and I know I have to let it be. You found the place where you belong now, even if that place isn't with me. I'll keep the memories quietly, the moments that still mean something to me, because loving you was never wrong, even if I wasn't where you belong. Someone else's favorite person, but once you were mine. I still remember that Tuesday night in June. Your name lit up my phone underneath the moon. Your You asked me how I'd been, like nothing had changed. But even then I felt the distance in your way. We talked about old friends and places we both knew, skipped around the truth like people often do. I wanted to ask why you slowly disappeared, but I was scared. The answer was exactly what I feared. So I smiled through the silence on the other end, pretending we were still the same as way back then. That was the last time you reached out, the last time I heard your voice out loud, the last time your words found their way to me before becoming another memory. I didn't know it then, I couldn't figure out that night would be the last time you reached out. Days became weeks and weeks became months. I could tell myself maybe you're just busy enough, but every message stayed unsent inside my head. Every how are you became another thing unsaid. The world kept moving like it always does, while I got stuck between what was and what it was, trying to find a reason hidden somewhere in between the person that you were and the person that you've been. Maybe some goodbyes don't come with warning signs, they just fade away a little at a time. That was the last time you reached out, the last time I heard your voice out loud, the last time your words found their way to me before becoming another memory. I didn't know it then, I couldn't figure out that night would be the last time you reached out. If I'd known the ending while we were talking then, I'd have stayed awake until the call reached morning again. I'd have told you all the things I never got to say before forever quietly slipped away. That was the last time you reached out, the last page before the story ran out, the last spark before the darkness settled in, the last chapter of what could have been. And now your number feels like a distant town, a place I visit only in my thoughts now. I didn't know it then, but I know it now. That was the last time you reached out. The last time you reached out, and I never heard from you again. You didn't slam the door, you didn't say goodbye, you just slowly disappeared right before my eyes. A little less talking, a little less time, until I barely recognized you were mine. I kept asking if everything was okay. You smiled and told me it was just another day, but I could feel the distance in your voice, like you had already made your choice. I wish you would have told me the truth before I lost pieces of you. You left quietly, no goodbye, no final scene, just a fading voice, a disappearing dream, and a heart trying to understand what it means. You left quietly while I was still holding on, trying to save a love that was already gone. You didn't break me with a lie, you broke me by saying nothing at all. You left quietly and I watched us fall. I still remember when you were the first one I'd call, when every little thing somehow mattered to us all. Now I have stories with nowhere to go, words in my head that you'll never know. I don't blame you for changing your mind. People grow and leave things behind. I just wish I knew when you stopped choosing me, before you became a stranger silently. Maybe some endings don't need a fight, they just fade away in the middle of the night. You left quietly, no goodbye, no final scene, just a fading voice, a disappearing dream, and a heart trying to understand what it means. You left quietly while I was still holding on, trying to save a love that was already gone. You didn't break me with a lie, you broke me by saying nothing at all. You left quietly and I watched us fall. If I could go back to the beginning, would I notice the signs you were leaving? Would I hold you closer? Would I let you go? Or would I still be the last to know? You left quietly, but I'll find my way somehow. The person I was with you is someone I'm rebuilding now. You left quietly, but I won't stay where you left me. Some doors close without a sound, so a new one can open eventually. You left quietly, but I'll learn to be okay. I still remember the way you said my name, like every word from you would make the world feel safe. We had our little moments nobody knew, 1,000 small things that only belong to me and you. Now your picture is hidden inside my phone, a reminder of a place I can't call home. Funny how someone can mean everything and slowly become just a distant thing. I thought some people were meant to stay, but some stories fade away. Now you're just a memory now, a voice I hear but can't reach somehow, a chapter that I keep reading in my mind, even though I know I left it behind. You were the reason I smiled back then, the person I thought I'd never lose in the end. But time just a memory now. Past the places where we used to go, and for a second it feels like I'm not alone. Then reality comes crashing through, reminding me I'm not walking with you. I wonder if you ever look back to, if there's a little piece of me inside of you, or if I'm only someone from your past, a moment that wasn't built to last. Maybe holding on is just another way of keeping myself stuck yesterday. Now you're just a memory now, a voice I hear but can't reach somehow, a chapter that I keep reading in my mind, even though I know I left it behind. You were the reason I smiled back then, the person I thought I'd never lose in the end. But time knows how to change us somehow, and you're just a memory now. If I could go back to those nights we had, I'd tell myself to hold on a little less sad, enjoy every second, every smile, every sound, because nothing beautiful stays around. Now you're just a memory now, a beautiful story I can't figure out. I don't regret the love we found, even if it couldn't stay around. You were a part of my life somehow, a piece of my heart I still carry around, and maybe that's all we'll ever be now. Just a memory now. Just a memory now. But one I'll never forget. Still wake up in the same old memories, where you were standing right next to me, where every night felt like it would last forever. And losing you was something I'd never imagined. I keep going back to the places we knew, searching for pieces of me and you. The world keeps moving outside my door, but my heart is somewhere we were before. I know the past is where we used to be, but it's the only place I still feel you with me. I'm living in yesterday, where your hand was still holding mine, where your voice was still the first thing I wanted to hear every night. I'm living in yesterday, a place that only exists in my mind. I know I have to let it fade, but I'm not ready to leave it behind. I'm chasing a moment that's gone away, still living in yesterday. I read old messages, I promised I'd delete little pieces of a life that used to be complete. Your words still sound so close somehow, even though you're nowhere around. I wonder if you ever go back to the memories that belong to me and you, or if you found a way to forget everything I still haven't left yet. Maybe healing takes longer than I thought. Maybe some loves leave deeper marks. I'm living in yesterday, where your hand was still holding mine, where your voice was still the first thing I'm chasing a moment that's gone away, still living in yesterday. One day I'll stop looking back, stop searching for something I can't get back. I'll thank the past for what it gave, and finally walk into another day, because the memories are meant to keep, not places where we stay and sleep. I'm leaving yesterday, taking the good things with me now. The love we had was real, even if it couldn't stay around. I'm leaving yesterday, finding a new way to be alive. The past will always be a part of me, but it won't be where I hide. I'm not living in yesterday, I'm finally moving on today. Your coffee cup is gone from the kitchen table. Your favorite songs don't play here anymore. The little things I never thought I'd notice are the things I miss the most. This room feels bigger without your laughter. These walls remember what we were before. I walk through places we once called ours, and feel you in the silence on the floor. I never knew goodbye could feel this way, like losing pieces of yesterday. I'm living in the space you left behind, the empty side of the bed, the quiet nights, the little moments where you used to be, still finding ways to come back to me. I'm living in the space you left behind, a place where memories refuse to die. I don't miss just having you around, I miss the person I was when you were found. I still turn my head when I hear your favorite song. For a second I forget that you've been gone. Funny how the heart keeps little things alive, even when the mind knows it's time. I try to fill the spaces with something new, but every corner still reminds me of you. Maybe some people don't leave completely, they just become a part of who we used to be. And maybe healing takes some time to make peace with what's left behind. I'm living in the space you left behind, the empty side of the bed, the quiet nights, the little moments where you used to be, still finding ways to come back to me. I'm living in the space you left behind, the place where memories refuse to die. I don't miss just having you around, I miss the person I was when you were found. Someday this room won't feel so cold, someday these memories won't hurt anymore. I'll keep the love, I'll lose the pain, and learn to breathe without your name. I'm leaving the space you left behind, taking my heart back one day at a time. The empty places will become my own, and I'll finally feel at home. I'm leaving the space you left behind. Thank you for the moments, thank you for the time. You were a beautiful part of my life, even if you weren't meant to stay mine. The space you left behind will slowly become mine again. I noticed the way you stopped asking about my day, the way your answers slowly started fading away. We used to talk like we had endless time. Now every conversation feels like the last line. I kept finding reasons just to stay around, even when the love was barely making a sound. I held on to pieces of what we used to be, while you were already learning how to leave. Maybe I was scared to face the truth, maybe I was holding on to you. Maybe I stayed too long in a place where I didn't belong, trying to fix what was already gone, trying to keep us when you moved on. Maybe I stayed too long, waiting for a feeling that had disappeared all along. I thought love meant holding on somehow, but maybe I should've let go by now. I still remember when you were my safe place, when I could find forever written on your face. Now I feel like a stranger standing at your door, knocking on a heart that isn't mine anymore. I don't blame you for changing with time. People grow in ways we can't always recognize. I just wish I knew when we became two people holding on to a different name. Maybe some endings don't need a reason, maybe some hearts just change with seasons. Maybe I stayed too long in a place where I didn't belong, trying to fix what was already gone, trying to keep us when you moved on. Maybe I stayed too long, waiting for a feeling that had disappeared all along. I thought love meant holding on somehow, but maybe I should've let go by now. If I walked away a little sooner, would I hurt a little less? Would I remember all the good things instead of carrying all the regrets? Maybe you weren't the one who left first, maybe I was just the last to learn. Maybe I stayed too long, but I loved you the best way I knew how, even if the ending wasn't what I wanted now. Maybe I stayed too long, but I don't regret where we came from. You were a chapter I needed to live, a lesson in what love can give. Maybe I stayed too long, but I'm finally moving on. I sent a message just to say hello, a simple word, nothing more to show. I watched the screen like I always do, waiting for a sign that it was still you. Minutes turned into another night, the little hope slowly losing light. I told myself I shouldn't care, but I still looked like you'd be there. Sometimes silence says what words cannot. Sometimes losing hurts when nothing is said at all. I know the sound of no reply, the quiet after you say goodbye, a message left with nowhere to go, a heart still waiting for a ghost. I know the sound of no reply, the empty space between hello and goodbye. You don't have to tell me it's the end, your silence already said it. I remember when you answered right away, when hearing from you could change my day. We had conversations that never ended. Now even your silence feels like a message. I wonder if you see my name and feel nothing like you used to feel the same, or if you hesitate for a while before you choose to walk away and smile. Maybe I was holding on to a sign from someone who had already changed their mind. I know the sound of no reply, the quiet after you say goodbye, a message left with nowhere to go, a heart still waiting for a ghost. I know the sound of no reply, the empty space between hello and goodbye. You don't have to tell me it's the end, your silence already said it. If I could hear one honest word from you, maybe it would hurt less than the truth. But waiting for something you'll never say is a different kind of pain. Now I know the sound of no reply, and I'm finally learning why some people leave without walking away. Some goodbyes don't need a name. I know the sound of no reply, but I won't spend forever asking why. I'll let the silence set me free and bring myself back to me. The sound of no reply was the goodbye I couldn't hear. You didn't leave with a goodbye, no final words, no reason why. One day you were right here beside me, the next day you were someone I couldn't reach. I kept looking for the moment it changed, the exact second everything became strange. But love doesn't always break with a sound, sometimes it just disappears without being found. I was still holding on to yesterday while you were already walking away. You were gone without a warning, like a light that suddenly fades. I was waking up every morning, still hoping you'd come back someday. You were gone without a warning, no goodbye I could understand. I was trying to save a story you had already ended in your hands. Now I'm learning how to let you go, even though my heart is moving slow. You were gone without a warning, and I was left with what we were. I still replay every conversation, looking for hidden signs of your hesitation. Maybe there were words I should have heard, Maybe I ignore what you never said first. I don't hate you, I don't want to. I just wish I knew the truth. How someone who felt like home could suddenly feel so unknown. Maybe the hardest part of losing you was losing the future I imagined too. You were gone without a warning, like a light that suddenly fades. I was waking up every morning, still hoping you'd come back someday. You were gone without a warning, no goodbye I could understand. I was trying to save a story you had already ended in your hands. Now I'm learning how to let you go, even though my heart is moving slow. You were gone without a warning, and I was left with what we were. If I knew that was the last time, I would have stayed a little longer, held your hand a little tighter, told you everything I never said. But life doesn't tell us endings before the moment disappears. Sometimes we only understand when the goodbye is already here. You were gone without a warning, but I'm finding my way through the pain. I can't keep chasing a shadow of something that won't return again. You were gone without a warning, and maybe that's how it had to be. You were a beautiful part of my story, even if you weren't my ending. Gone without a warning, but I remember you anyway. It's 2 a.m. and I'm wide awake again, doing the same thing I said I'd never do back then. Opening my phone, scrolling through the past, looking for a moment that was never meant to last. Your name is still somewhere in my screen, a little reminder of what we used to be. I know the silence is telling me goodbye, but my heart keeps asking one more time. I don't know what I'm hoping to find. Maybe just a reason you crossed my mind. I'm still looking for your message, like you might come back somehow. Still waiting for the words that won't be coming out. I'm still looking for your message, for a sign that you still care. But the only thing I find is an empty space right there. Maybe I'm just holding on to something gone. Maybe I'm the only one still holding on. But every night when the world gets quiet, I'm still looking for your message. I remember when your text would make my day. Even a simple hey could take the pain away. We never needed perfect words to say, we just knew how to make the ordinary okay. Now I write things that I'll never send, little conversations that only exist in my head. Funny how someone can feel so near and still be 1,000 miles from here. Maybe someday I won't check anymore. Maybe I'll stop waiting by this door. I'm still looking for your message, like you might come back somehow. Still waiting for the words that won't be coming out. I'm still looking for your message, for a sign that you still care. gets quiet, I'm still looking for your message. If you ever type my name again, would you tell me where you've been? Or would we just become strangers who used to know everything? I'm done looking for your message, even if I miss you tonight. Some things we wanna come back, were never meant to survive. I'm done looking for your message, I'm learning to let it go, because a heart can't keep waiting for someone who chose to leave alone. No more looking at my screen, no more waiting for you and me. There were words sitting on my tongue, things I wanted to say before we were done. So many moments I should have tried, but I was afraid of what I'd find. You were standing right in front of me, but somehow we were losing everything. Two hearts afraid to make a sound, watching something beautiful fall down. Maybe silence was our biggest mistake. Maybe love was there, but we were too late. These are the things we never said, the feelings we kept inside our heads, the I miss you and please don't go, the words we never got to show. These are the things we never shared, the little truths we were too scared to bear. Now you're gone and I'm left with regret over all the things we never said. I wonder if you felt the same way too, if you were hiding all those feelings I knew. Maybe we were both waiting for a sign, both hoping the other would change their mind. I still remember the look in your eyes, like you were saying goodbye without saying goodbye. Maybe we knew but didn't want to believe that some endings happen quietly. Maybe love doesn't always disappear, sometimes it gets lost between fear. These are the things we never said, the feelings we kept inside our heads, the I miss you and please don't go, the words we never got to show. These are the things we never shared, the little truths we were too scared to bear. Now you're gone and I'm left with regret over all the things we never said. Inside I'd say you mattered more than you knew. I'd say I was always choosing you, but time doesn't bring back yesterday, and some words arrive too late. These are the things we never said, the memories that live inside my head, the love we had but couldn't save, the goodbye we were too afraid to say. These are the things I still remember, even after all this time together. Maybe we'll never meet again, but I keep what we never said. all the words we never said. I heard you're doing better now. Found a new place, found a different crowd. Everyone says you're happier than before, like you finally found what you were looking for. I smiled when they told me you're okay, but something inside me started to break, because I was still standing where we ended while you were already somewhere else. I guess that's the difference between you and me. You found tomorrow, I stayed with the memories. When you moved on, I was still holding on to us, still believing maybe someday you come back. Because when you moved on, I had to learn the hardest truth, that someone can mean everything and still stop choosing you. You found a way to start again, while I was learning how to lose. When you moved on, I was still missing you. I wonder if you ever think about the little things we used to talk about, the late night calls, the stupid jokes, the promises we made and broke. Maybe you're not looking back at all, maybe I'm just a name you forgot. But I hope the love you find is real, the kind of love you wanted to feel. Cause even if you're gone from my life, I still want you to be alright. When you moved on, I was still holding on to us, still believing maybe someday you come back. Because when you moved on, I had to learn the hardest truth, that someone can mean everything and still stop choosing you. You found a way to start again, while I was learning how to lose. When you moved on, I was still missing you. Maybe someday I'll move on too, find someone who feels like something new. And when I look back at where we were, I'll be thankful for what we had first. You weren't a mistake, you weren't a waste, you were a beautiful part of my days. When you moved on, I finally started letting go, stop waiting for a person who had already closed the door. When you moved on, I found a way back to myself. Sometimes losing someone is how you find yourself. You moved on, and now I'm moving too. When you moved on, I learned to move on too. We used to fill the nights with endless conversations, talking about our dreams and little imperfections. You knew the stories I never told anyone. You were the place where I could always run. Now we sit in silence like we don't know why, looking looking for answers in each other's eyes. So many words that we never say, so many feelings slowly fading away. I miss the way we used to be, before the silence became everything. It's the silence between us that hurts more than goodbye. Two hearts standing close together, we're feeling miles apart tonight. But we used to know every little thing, every secret, every scar we hide. And now we're strangers with a history, trying to understand what we left behind. I still remember your laugh in the morning, the way you made ordinary days worth holding. Now I check my phone out of habit again, waiting for a message that never comes in. Maybe we didn't stop caring overnight, maybe we just lost the way to make it right. Somewhere between the words we couldn't say, we slowly gave our love away. Maybe the hardest thing to accept is losing someone who's still here, yeah. It's the silence between us that hurts more than goodbye. Two hearts standing close together, we're feeling miles apart tonight. We used to know every little thing, every secret, every scar we hide. Now we're strangers with a history, trying to understand what we left behind. If we had one more conversation, will we find our way back again? Or will we realize that some endings don't need a reason, they just end? It's the silence between us, the words we never said, the love that stayed inside our hearts but couldn't survive instead. We were everything to each other, now our memories passing by. Two people who once had forever but couldn't hold on to time. It's the silence between us that says goodbye. We used to talk like we had forever, like nothing in the world could make us sever. You knew my fears, you knew my dreams, you knew the parts of me nobody sees. Now we pass like we never met, like a story that we both forget. Funny how someone can mean so much, then become someone you don't even touch. I guess time changes everything, even the people we thought we'd keep. Now I'm just someone you knew, a face from a chapter you moved through. Someone who once held your heart, but now feels like a stranger in the dark. I'm just someone you knew, a memory that belongs to you. You know my name, you know my past, but you don't know who I am now. We were everything once upon a time. Now I'm just someone you knew in your life. I still remember the little things, the way you laughed, the songs you'd sing, the nights we talked until the sun came up, thinking we had more than enough. I don't blame you for moving on, I know people change and seasons are gone, but sometimes I wish we could rewind, just to see who we were one more time. Maybe we were meant to last forever. Maybe we were just a beautiful chapter. Now I'm just someone you knew, a face from a chapter you moved through. Someone who once held your heart, but now feels like a stranger in the dark. I'm just someone you knew, a memory that belongs to you. You know my name, you know my past, but you don't know who I am now. We were everything once upon a time. Now I'm just someone you knew in your life. If we meet again someday, I wonder what we'll say. Will we smile like old friends or look away? Maybe that's the hardest part to accept. Some people become memories instead. Now I'm just someone you knew, and maybe that's okay too, because for a moment in this life I was someone important to you. I'm just someone you knew, but I'll always remember you. Not for how we ended in the end, but for the time you were my best friend. Just someone you knew, someone I once knew too. I walk the streets we used to know, same old places, different feeling now. Though the lights are still shining like before, but somehow I don't feel at home anymore. Your favorite song came on the radio, and for a moment I forgot you let me go. Funny how a melody can bring back everything I thought I left in the past. I thought time would change the way I feel, but some memories are too real. Nothing feels the same without you. The mornings are colder, the nights are too. The world keeps turning like it always does, but it doesn't feel like us. Nothing feels the same without you. Even the things I love feel different too. I don't know when everything changed, but nothing feels the same. I still reach for my phone sometimes to tell you something that happened in my life. Then I remember you're not there, and I have to let the silence answer. I miss the person I was back then, the one who believed we'd never end. Maybe I wasn't just missing you, maybe I was missing myself with you. Some people leave and take a piece of who you were when you were complete. And nothing feels the same without you. The mornings are colder, the nights are too. The world keeps turning like it always does, but it doesn't feel like us. Changed, but nothing feels the same. everything that ends was wrong. Some things were beautiful all along. Nothing feels the same without you, but maybe that's something I'll get through. I'll make new memories someday. I'll find a different kind of okay. Nothing feels the same without you, and maybe that's proof that I loved you. You were a chapter I can't erase, a part of me I'll always save. Nothing feels the same, but I'm learning to be okay.